Like many impoverished neighborhoods in New York, these Title I school children from the Bronx have to deal with many obstacles, such as drugs and violence, often putting education to the wayside.
2 years ago, when I first came to this building, there were a lot of children that were sort of literally falling out of their seats, going to sleep. Teachers would come in, there were a lot of tears. There were a lot of people that you could see who just were pulling out their hair.
I would come home with all my problems, and it would be 24 hours. There were many times I couldn't sleep well, and there were many times that my problems would follow me everywhere. And it was hard for me to disconnect, to detach from what was happening in the school. And even if I tried, I didn't know how.
Both Tashawn and Jorge were introduced to brain education in the hope that it would bring about change in their schools. Brain education is an experiential approach using exercise to improve sensory awareness, motor control, balance, emotional regulation, attention span, and creativity. Teachers use brain education games, stretching, dancing, and relaxation techniques to help students throughout their day. In the morning, to wake students up, before tests to help them focus, and even before they leave school to do their homework.
I fight a lot with my brother and sister, so it helps me with that.
When I used to say I couldn't do it, now I can do it. I trust my brain. I'm being confident.
To never be shy and do what you can't do to see it. Keep on trying, don't give up, and just try until you get it.
I think people are learning the why of certain behaviors and being more proactive. And when they feel that their stress levels are going up, they start to manage that, whether it's through breathing or exercise. I've been searching for something to support that side that's not in a reading curriculum or a writing curriculum.
It's not a program about conversation and theory. It's about doing. We found out immediately that those teachers who were implementing brain education in the classrooms, they have better classroom management. The kids were a lot happier. Also, through brain education, I was able to engage not only the teachers and the students, but also the parents and members of the community.
But this gives more than just words. This is a program. This is an experience that the children have. The kids' confidence builds and builds and builds. And then that translates into better focus, better concentration, better memory, all of those things. And then better performance on the day of a test, because they know they can do it.
My vision has always been maximizing human development, and that's exactly what brain education does.